Welcome back to the channel. Today, we begin with something simple, but very powerful. Today, we talk about attitude. Not motivation, not talent, not luck. Attitude. Most people think attitude means being positive. They think it means smiling, pretending everything is fine. But attitude is deeper than that. Attitude is how you think when no one is watching. It is how you respond when things don't go your way. Attitude is not what you show others. It is what you carry inside. Every day, your attitude makes small decisions. How you speak, how you react, how you continue. These small decisions slowly shape your life. Two people can live the same life, same job, same pressure, same problems. One grows, one stays stuck. The difference is attitude. Your life today is a result of how you thought yesterday, and your future is being shaped by how you think now. This is not about blaming yourself. This is about understanding power, because attitude is power. If your attitude is weak, small problems feel heavy. If your attitude is strong, big problems feel manageable. This is why attitude shapes direction, not circumstances, not background. Your attitude decides whether you stop or continue. Many people want change. They want confidence. They want growth. They want better English. But they try to change everything except their attitude. You cannot build a strong life with a weak attitude. Before action, there is thinking. Before quitting, there is thinking. Before trying again, there is thinking. Your thoughts create your attitude, and your attitude creates your actions. This is why negative thinking is not harmless. It slowly trains you to stop. A weak attitude says, "I can't." A strong attitude says, "I will try." A weak attitude asks, "What if I fail?" A strong attitude asks, "What can I learn?" These are small differences, but they create big results. Attitude also controls how you see failure. Some people see failure as the end. Others see failure as information. Failure does not stop growth. Giving up does. And giving up is an attitude problem. Right now, as you listen to this message, your attitude is working. It is either helping you or holding you back. The good news is this: attitude can be trained. It is not fixed. It is not personality. It is a habit. And habits can change. But change starts with awareness. You must notice how you talk to yourself. When something goes wrong, what do you say inside? Do you attack yourself or guide yourself? Because your inner voice becomes your direction. This is where change begins, not outside, inside. And once you understand this, everything else becomes easier.
And once you understand this, everything else becomes easier. Because now you start noticing your attitude in real moments. Not in theory, not in books, but in daily pressure. Pressure shows the truth. When things are easy, everyone looks calm. But when pressure appears, attitude speaks loudly. Pressure comes in many forms: deadlines, expectations, mistakes, silence from others. You cannot avoid pressure, but you can choose how you meet it. A weak attitude reacts, it panics, it complains, It looks for escape. A strong attitude responds. It pauses. It breathes. It thinks clearly. This pause is powerful because reaction wastes energy. Response saves energy. Pressure itself is not the problem. The problem is losing control inside pressure. Strong people do not feel less pressure. They just stay steady inside it. They don't fight pressure emotionally. They work with it mentally. Under pressure, focus becomes important. A weak attitude tries to handle everything at once. Too many thoughts, too much fear. A strong attitude simplifies. It asks one question: what matters right now? This question reduces stress, because stress grows when the mind wants full control. But full control is impossible. Choice is possible. You cannot control results. You cannot control people, but you can control effort. You can control response. This is real strength. Now think about English learning. Many people freeze when they have to speak. Heart beats fast, mind goes blank. This is pressure. Pressure is normal, but attitude decides what happens next. A weak attitude says, I should stop. A strong attitude says, I will slow down. Slow speaking is not weakness. Slow speaking is control. When you slow down, your brain supports you. Your words become clearer. Your confidence becomes stable. Pressure also comes in consistency. You miss one day, then another. Pressure says, you failed. A weak attitude believes it. A strong attitude answers calmly, I paused. I will continue. No guilt, no drama, just movement forward. This calm response protects progress. People who grow don't remove pressure. They train their attitude to stand inside it. And when responsibility appears, strength follows. And this is where everything connects. Your attitude, your pressure, your choices. They all meet here, at one point. That point is ownership. The moment you stop blaming and start owning. Not everything, just yourself, your reactions, your effort, your direction. Life does not change when things become easy. Life changes when you become responsible. Responsibility is not heavy. Avoiding it is heavy. When you own your attitude, you feel lighter, because now you are not waiting for motivation, not waiting for confidence, not waiting for perfect timing. You move anyway, slowly, calmly, honestly. This is how real change happens. One controlled response, one calm decision, one small action, day after day. Your attitude does not need to be loud. It needs to be consistent. Strong attitudes are quiet. They do not announce, they act. And over time, everything follows. Your confidence follows. Your discipline follows. Your English improves. Your thinking sharpens. Your life adjusts. Not because life became easy, but because you became steady. Remember this. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your attitude. So choose it carefully. Not once, every day. Because your attitude is shaping your life right now.